Hey there, guys. December 6th devotional. It's called The Gift of Laughter. Here's the picture. Looks like shoes, doesn't it? I think it has something to do with shoes. I don't know. We'll see. All right, our Bible reading is from Genesis 21 1 through 7. The Lord kept his word and did for Sarah exactly what he had promised. She became pregnant, and she gave birth to a son for Abraham in his old age. This happened at just the time God had said it would, and Abraham named their son Isaac. 8 days after Isaac was born, Abraham circumcised him as God had commanded. Abraham was 100 years old when Isaac was born. 100. And Sarah declared, God has brought me laughter. All who hear about this will laugh with me. Who would have said to Abraham that Sarah would nurse a baby? Yet I have given Abraham a son in his old age. Well, let me tell you, Sarah's no spring chicken. She's also very old. So they were very old, so it was definitely a miracle by God. And Isaac actually means laughter. That's why they named him that. Do you know why? Because they laughed when God told them they were going to have a baby. They said, Psh, I can't have a baby. I'm too old. So they laughed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try counting all the way up to 99. That's how old white-haired Abraham was when he stood underneath all those millions of stars and tried counting them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My, oh my. Standing there under thousands and millions of blinking stars, Abraham had one question when God said he would give him thousands and millions of children, as many as the stars in the sky. How? Abraham and his wife didn't have even one child, so they didn't even have one grandchild. But they're 100. He's 100. They only had one worn-out prayer that God would give them just one miracle child of their own to hold and to laugh with and to love forever. But wait, who births the stars with the very breath of his mouth? God does. If God births stars, couldn't he make one old man and one old woman birth one little baby? Couldn't God grow a family into a love big enough to fill the skies? Abraham, God said, everything is always more than it seems. More than you can see. I am doing unexpected things. I am sending you a child. And through that child, your family will grow big and the whole earth will be blessed. Abraham laughed happy. And when the news of a miracle child reached the ears of his wife, Sarah, she laughed too. But Sarah laughed sad. Sarah laughed the way you do when you think someone is teasing you. And you laugh brave so you don't cry hard. Sometimes you use laughter like a shield to protect your heart. Could Sarah let down her guard and believe that God would be gentle with her dream to hold a child of her own? Sometimes when your heart hurts, your head hurts to believe. Many months went by. The stars came out every night. Sometimes Abraham and Sarah went out on the hillside and tried to count them all. Abraham's 100th birthday passed. Can you imagine trying to blow out 100 candles? And then, when Abraham was 100 years old, Sarah had a baby boy. Abraham leaned in close over the baby, his forehead gently touching Sarah's. Isaac, Abraham smiled. Isaac means laughter. They would laugh with him and love him forever. Sarah held little Isaac and laughed with joy to the heavens. God has brought me laughter. Her wrinkles and weariness melted away as her lips cradled her smile. Her arms cradled her child. God brings us the gift of laughter, like bubbly, fizzy, soda pop joy for our hearts. Joy is the gigantic secret gift that God gives us, and we never stop unwrapping. We were once all alone, but now we've been given a child, the many great-grandson of Abraham, the baby Jesus. And Jesus makes us laugh because he's coming to save us and free us from all our fears. All fears come from thinking that somewhere God's love will end, but God's unbeatable, unstoppable, unwrappable love for you will never, no matter what, end. So we can loosen up because all our heavy, sad chains have been loosed and we can laugh free. Here's a picture of Abraham and Sarah and baby Isaac. Have you noticed that line that shows up in almost every chapter that has the title of the book in it? Because of Jesus, the other miracle child who came to us, laughter comes to us too, and we get to hold the wonder of it close to us. Sadness is not the end of the story. Jesus is the end of our story and the beginning of our story and the best part of our story. Because of him, we can sing fa la 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 and feel what laughter does inside of us. It sends soda pop fizzling, bubbly joy all the way down to our toes. When was the last time you laughed a big fizzy laugh and how did it make you feel? I love laughing big with you guys. Hope you have a great day. That was our December 6th devotional.